Buddy. So, I think I did that on stream. I ain't done nothing since I ended. But, I figure we could at least try and get this done all the way through here. But I do want to try and figure out something for the centerpiece here. Because, well, it's kind of looking a little, I don't want to say bland, there's plenty of shit in here, but it's basically just a round room. So, I'm thinking since we got the Nether Star up there, we could, make a fake wither type deal. But I really do not know. I say cloud work. We probably ain't gonna be doing that a whole lot. Because I do have some more ideas of what I would like to do. And honestly, I've been kind of thinking, what if we have hanging signs that'll display what this is for? So, like we got tools, so we're gonna have unbreaking, mending, the book guy. Then what if we have this here, and then instead of this, well, we could probably run with that. Okay. I know those kind of clash, but I was thinking, what if we had well, there's copper bricks, ain't there? I know there ain't just cut copper, but has this stuff really started to age any? Because I don't think so. I don't think there's really anything else we can do in here. Besides, like, the auto crafters and shit. Because I want the chests over here. Then I want an auto crafter for rockets so that, let's say we want to, we need some more. We can have a double chest full down here. But let's say it gets down to half. We can throw in so much gunpowder, so much paper, and have that be spat out. We should have some glass in here. Yeah, we do. I don't know why I grabbed my shield. I do need to get a barrel for there, but I want to get the villager trading hall done just in case if one of them tries to... Oh, well, that's my job now. But first of all, let's clear our inventory again. We'll grab our food back here in a minute. We might need a little bit of that. I ain't gonna keep nothing but a stack of that on at a time. We'll keep the torches. Those will come in handy. Bucket. Move these up here. Grab some arrows just in case. Shears. We won't exactly need the axe, but I'll hang on to it. Just make sure we ain't got no wool in these chests. One wool is better. Better take that. Did I check this one? I think I mainly just checked it for white. And I think if we fill the rest up with white, we'll work until we're out. So we're probably going to be bouncing around a lot. Make sure that there ain't no wool in these, because I figure there is. As I said, I want to get that portion of it done. White wool. Should have some white in these. Not much. Whatever, we'll make do with what we have for now. So where did we stop? This should be good. We're gonna count 3. Then we start curving it. I was just off by a little bit. I really don't think wool was the best block for us to use for this anymore. But it was really the only farmable white block we could get. Yeah, sure. There might be a way to get a bulk amount of quartz. But I also got to thinking for alright, let's fly off and see how this looks. Alright. That little sliver already makes me feel like we done more. Alright. I do need it to come up probably 2 blocks. I'm not following the old blueprint I had. I didn't exactly want to pre-build this in a creative world and be like, yeah, this looks fine. No. We'll bring this in. Just want to try and keep it with some shape. Which, I mean, there is plenty of shape, but... But I want to build this to kind of see how it'll look and how much space we're working with when it comes to that. I mean, I know we got the lines, not, I don't want to say guidelines, as I said, I'm not going to follow that shit. If I feel like it might be off, I'm just going to go past it before it, and then destroy it later. And the good thing about building out of this, any part that we're off, I can just hop up and say it's part of it. And I want a flat surface to build on. So... this white wool is not gonna last long. Normally I leave that one, but that's suspended. The good thing about building this right now, though, is that we can find out where the weak points are, like where light ain't coming up, and then just do that. I won't have to sleep for a while. Like right here, there's going to be a lot of mobs that would spawn right here. Yeah, we can at least get this corner done and the ground done. Coming up to the guideline, air quotes. Now, for this part, I'm just going to take a second. For this part, I was thinking maybe a spiral staircase and have it come right here. That point, I can use 2 hallways here for like trident and bow attachment, bow enchantments, sword and axe, which a lot of the general axe stuff I can, or sword and tools, I'll say. Then we can have the armor, specific armor and chance over there. And it would turn out pretty good, I think. But I don't know if mobs can spawn on this. I've been seeing them pop up still. Alright, with this one, yeah, I'm just going to go all the way around the inside. The good thing about this is, though, is that as we get closer to the center, we won't be using as much blocks. Oh, Jesus, we've already used quite a bit. And as I said, we're going to work with the blocks we have. So, let's say we run out of uses for black wool. We'll start working on the platform to cover all that shit for the main part where I want the castle sitting. And I do want to figure out how to build like a dragon. Build a dragon and put him there. I'm thinking then we go to 2 blocks high. Yeah. So boom, boom. Then we can add a little shape here. Because I don't think I'll exactly need to go past this. I know I'll need to round it off, kinda. But whenever we go to build the main one, we're gonna at least try and get the skeleton done for that. Then I'm thinking maybe skip to 1 block here. Then halfway through 2 block. One block. Go back to 2. I'll have to build from here. I've never really built anything this big. nothing of this portion has ever came from my hands. Alright, but with it being a one block here, thinking we add torches on this level. I mean, that would work. Okay. But this should get us through our kind of wool supply that we have built up. That means I'm just gonna need to AFK a little more. Now, whenever it hits day again, I want to take a second and I want to get that beacon to the last level. Regeneration would be amazing up here. Alright. Wow, there's just a tad bit of daylight left. We'll finish this row we started. But we're already getting there. Shit. Guess it gives us a chance to fly off and see how it looks. Looks a little blocky here, but it's never gonna be perfect. No. Thinking here. That should be fine. Then we'll just... Because after that it starts rounding out. That should look fine. Yeah. You know what? Where did I stop building at? Nah, that's too damn close. I think if we kind of do this in sections. That should be alright. But this way I don't have to walk so far. 'Cause that's what's kind of making me tired of it already. I'm seeing progress, but it's like building like a printer. I don't like it. Alright, so we have 1.5 stacks left. I don't want to be in the middle of a big row and then have to quit. I think that, holy shit. Nah, we gon' cheat. Alright, let's fly off and see what we got. Looks good to me so far. Oh shit, I'm on 2 hearts. I forgot to grab my food. course, I had to run out of hunger. Let's see how much emeralds we have. This might be enough. We'll check and see. We'll see what pops out of the ground when we're done making it speed and regeneration. That is 22 blocks. You know what would help? If I did some more trade. So, grab the sugar cane. Grab a stack of pumpkins. Melons. Paper. We should have some more paper around here. Would have thought it would have been in here. And I think that'll be it for now. So we'll just toss that out. Wait, I gotta see something. Gotta position myself carefully. Damn it, didn't do it. Shit, I didn't mean to trade that. Oh yeah, I can't. Well, I can still come this way. For now. I still want the levels. I need to craft blocks of emeralds. Alright. So 3, 4. Yep. I don't actually think I have enough blocks now. Oh shit, that's my fortune pick. My bad, bro. I don't I don't know why I'm doing this without it, but wait, why am I breaking this? Why did I remove that? Those are what I need. God fucking damn it. Please tell me I got enough to craft. Yes. Thank you. I didn't think about lighting this up. Which one of these sides has that hole? Alright. So I'm gonna need to do nya. Yeah. We're gonna need to do a lot more trading, man. Unless, actually, hold on. I'm pretty sure one of these has a stack of emeralds in it. 10 more emeralds. There's 61. My totems of undying. Bottles of enchanting. Anything that makes us not have to AFK longer, or not AFK, but work on the cloud longer, I'm going to try and get now. $16, not bad. Still nowhere close to what we need. Shit. Just dawned on me, we can't cover up torches. Was there anything in here? Just safer if we remove this whole circle. Let's finish the detorching. Yeah. I don't think there's anything on trade, y'all, really. Besides, like, coal and shit. I could trade diamonds, but that'd be a waste. I heard a skeleton, that's what's getting me. Because I know you're in here. Where the hell would the skeleton be? See spots that lack a lot over here. Alright. We should probably get this done. Well, I'm probably gonna have to wait. I'm saying, how about we do that corner and then we build one more kind of leg that goes up where, and then we build a leg off that and see how it would connect. Because I want them to connect. They're gonna have to connect. But here's my issue. It's going to have to come up to about... shit. It's gonna have to come up to here, roughly. So there's gonna be a lot of black wool used. So why don't we just build up to that point? We'll shoot straight across. So that once we're building that lower level, but now let's circle this sumbitch. Let's run this out. I figure we got plenty of... No, we don't have hardly any dark gray wool. We got black wool and light gray wool out the ass, but Yeah. I don't know why I built up. So what, baby? You were just out. Come lay down. Lay down. Yeah. My baby. Why don't we just... This is just gonna look odd as hell. Do that, and then we work towards that point. Because we still got to make it look like it's going out. There we go. Now that band is done. Don't look bad. We are going to, for the most part, kind of forget this is going to even be here. Like, this is all going to be covered up. That's why I'm building from that point. Because, I mean, I built from the top of this. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But this is where it's going to end up there. So this is all going to be eaten. So that's why I'm not really not really concerned about it looking bad. Of course, we are going to have to build more parts, get more shape in. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go... What Y level is the gray start at? Fuck. That's going to take me a minute to get to. Shit. Just land on the platform. I don't know why I went the backwards way. It's still a set of netherite armor. I don't want to lose it. But all the trades should have reset. And we can trade again for some more emeralds. We should really be doing that at night. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I had the beacon in my inventory. Where the hell is my hat and boots? They are up there. You just came in. I don't want to hear it. Go lay down. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm flipping you off. What you gonna do? Hmm? 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 We can also take this time to heal up our tools a little bit. And there ain't nothing else in here that I can trade. Alright, crafting table. I'm so glad these things don't break like anvils do. Alright, so this is going to be, I think, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yeah, so it's going to be 49 plus 25. It's going to be 40. Yeah, we are way behind. But it ain't bad though. Yeah, we're basically going to leave this side untouched. Because, as I said, that's going to curve over to that, and then it's going to be the cloud ranging from there. Which, I'm sorry, it's going to take me a while to do. So, we might work at it like this. We'll go get the iron for 9 sets of shears for every dispenser. So there's 9, 18, 32 shears per one of those. 32, 64, 128. 128 shears is what we need. Multiply that by 2. That's going to be 256 shears. Or 256 pieces of iron. We could operate on the basis of being like, hey, there's 3 double chests full of this. We can knock out a decent dent of it and then go from there. We'll use what we have here, which is a lot of gray, a lot of black, so we can get the underbelly done. We do have some light gray. This should let me finish what I had planned. I do want to fly down here real quick, because the new shit we built doesn't have torches. Wrong block. Because I know we're going to come up to this on the dark gray. Now, what? What did I just? Why do I? Was there squid spawning in that? I ain't ever seen that happen before. And we are going to have to kind of curve it from like these points to meet this. Then what I'm thinking is through here, basically from where this pole is. Wandering Trader, what you got for me, bud? You ain't got shit. You got acacia wood. I ought to kill you for that. But we'll take the oak wood, and I want to build an elytra launcher. So we'll take this level and have basically a dock that runs off, and then we'll have the elytra launcher facing that way. Because I mean, all our shit is off here, and it's gonna be there, and it's mainly gonna be facing this way, so it would just make sense. And I'm froze. But I know we have at least enough wool to get this section and this section done. I think it might just be easier to do that. Alrighty. Shut up. I don't know why I wouldn't stand on the more block-filled side. Especially since right after that dip, it's just nothing. How does that angle look? Looks fine to me. But I'm thinking we're gonna need a little bit more shape here. That's why I don't like working on these hills, kinda. And I'm gonna wait till night time to light that up. As I said earlier, last stream, every block that we place that doesn't get lit up is going to be a mob spawn point. I really should be carrying carpet and torches just so I don't have to do this later. Well, fuck you too. No! You were just out! Did you not go while you were out there? Yeah, you seem like the dumb enough dog to do that. It's deserved. Let me finish this corner, baby, and I'll let you out, okay? Come lay down. Come on. Attitude, bitch. Alright, I don't think 2 stacks is gonna be enough to do all this. In a minute, baby. In a minute. You get mouthy with me, you know what happens. You know what happens. It just dawned on me my grandmother probably let the dogs out one last time. That's probably the reason why you won out, ain't it? You know they're outside and you know that they don't like you. Trouble causing bitch. You heard me. You caused trouble. Whatever, I'm leaving that one there. Maybe. Maybe. this... Holy shit. We'll throw these down because I still want to mark the middle. Brr. Yeah, I know I promised you. Give me a second, dog. So we just got those two sections done. Any weak spot. Fuck you. I have a feeling there's gonna be one over here. Alright. I'll be back. Yes, I'm letting you out, you little bitch. Alrighty. I'd have to say that's not really worth doing. Unless I want to pre-add the curve. So for this whole section, the curve's going to be right here. Well, it's going to have to start curving, I should say. But I mean, I don't see us needing anything down here anymore. Oh yeah, trade. Luckily we still got this big old hole to fly in. But I am going to need to light some more things up, because this is still stuff where they can spawn at. Keep forgetting this is back here. Just might as well take it while we can, before we forget about it again. And grab some food. I don't know why I was gonna fly. Holes right here. Should check the shulker box, because I think I have some melons in here. Little amount. I think I ran out on this one. I didn't. Wait, is there anything I could sell these ones? Turtle, shit, nether wart. Glass bottles. Alright. Go ahead and toss this shit in here. Make sure that there's nothing we can use in here. Then I guess we can start working on the stairs to go up. Now we are going to have to bypass that kind of water fountain deal we have. But it won't be that big of a deal. Did I? Oh yeah, this is the wrong chest. Grab 9 stacks of this. There. We already got a stack of pumpkins. Melons. Melon farm's been working like a damn charm. Surprised, honestly, with that jerry-rigged crafter we have. Oh yeah, crafting table. And then we'll see how much rotten flesh we have. Alright. I maxed out a good chunk of them. I just want to make sure we can get as much as we can. Wait, why am I coming over here? Oh yeah. Just cut through here for these. Y'all really huddle over here in this corner. Forgot I had those. We just gotta stick around here though so we can trade with them again. $16 more. Luckily we don't have to grab the sides. Or the innards. Oh, we're 3 short from a perfect ring. And I don't think they're making iron golems anymore. I don't know why, but they ain't. Maybe iron golems can only spawn on, can't spawn on like wood or some shit. I don't know. But I do gotta say, this be coming along nicely. And who knows? Whenever we get this done, maybe we want to kill a few withers and make this like the, not really an omega beacon. Let's see what all it needs. What all are options. Okay. So, if we, resistance, jump boost. I think if we were to put a second one on here, you know what? Fuck it. Might look a little odd, but we got 3 nether stars. Any way we put it, it would look odd. What we could do is have, why ain't the beam showing? How high can you go with jump boost? Oh shit. What are the coordinates? 266, 187. Oh shit. There we go. Any more ink sacks? So we ain't gonna need much more. But this is just gonna look like a basic beacon from up top. I'm really proud of that nether star. But I am thinking, so it's just a little different. Yeah, we don't want to use that. It'll end up being too dark. We got some tough down here, and we got tough bricks now, so I'm gonna give those a shot. But those would be in stones. Stack of cobbled deep slate, regular deep slate. Damn it. And we ain't hardly ever down here, so that ain't gonna go away anytime soon. We're probably gonna need more than this. Well, hold on. What all blocks can we make if we put it in the stone cutter? So I'm kind of thinking round it off. We can go and block this off now that the bottom layer's done. We could just make it a full-on. Keep these square. Should have the stuff to trade with y'all still. Y'all always raising the pumpkins, but never raising the melons. That's why I've been able to get so much. I'm gonna trade with 3 of y'all. Anyways, we should be able to, wait, I need to craft those into blocks. And I need that. But since this is gonna need to be a step up, since it's gonna need a step up right here, we could go ahead and do something a little like this. Yeah, it'll have to be square. Maybe a little something. I don't know if I'm gonna do that top one yet. Yeah. Then I know I have plenty of end rods. But I could place slabs like I did here, and then move 4 armor stands, craft more netherite armor, which netherite is an expensive decoration. Then right now I'm contemplating again doing the 3 beacons. Because if we do 3 beacons, we could have them sitting in each corner, and it'll look less out of place But I could have the blocks placed for whenever we get 5 beacons. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go down here and mine this last beacon. I don't remember how to craft a beacon, so we'll have to craft the third one. But we'll have speed, jump boost, and I'd like to say resistance, so it ain't too much, because we ain't gonna need haste, we ain't gonna need strength, no monsters are gonna be up there. Why not speed, jump boost, and regeneration? I think that would be a good fit. This way we can also just kind of get everything out of the way. I'm gonna need to remember to come down here and mine the rest of the coal and ores that are exposed. But this should give us how many blocks of gold? 25? I used to do a lot of netherite mining, man. That's how I had so much. Until I started using the bed technique, and then just it got to be too much. This should be enough in order to make those 3 beacons. We'll have to, of course, undo what we just did. Break back into it. Alright. Actually, first we'll focus on making this one fully leveled. Which we should have, yeah, we have a stack of these. So that's gonna be 25. And that's the center. So if we put that one there, we get a 3rd level one. Okay. That is something I can work with. Now, beacon. Obsidian. and glass. I highly doubt we have obsidian up here. Nope. Then we should have some regular glass in here, I'm pretty sure. At least 5 pieces. No. I know we have some up there, but I just wanted to check and make sure. Alright. Beacon. Wait, they're gonna have to be on the same level. Shit, wrong one. Holy shit, bro. I got too many. Alright. And this one should be the max. You're how the fuck? So you're telling me I went through all this work for basically fucking nothing? Well, dude, you're still only getting... this much. I will give this extra power to someone who appreciates it. And you will just be speed boost. And end rods produce light, so I ain't too worried about it. So I'm gonna need more slabs. Okay, so that's one side. This is the second side. I like that other design more. Means we're gonna have to craft more slabs, but I should have grabbed the end rods while I was down there. This is just a decent contrast to all. No, I don't want to say bright colors because it ain't bright, but it's. I'd have to say a decent contrast. Alright. We'll set these in there. Actually, I do have another idea for a light source right there. I need to see how much iron I have. Well, I'm gonna need that. And we can use sea lanterns. Alright. Shit, last one. God damn it. I should just throw basic enchantments on these. You're thorns, ain't you? Yeah. I'll go ahead and use mending. Maybe. You know what? For now, we'll just focus on putting it on. God damn it. I forgot I can't crouch while doing this. Then you gotta be in this pose. Then I'm gonna go do what I was thinking. I'm gonna need my... Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna use mob heads. Wait, they wouldn't be in here. They'd be in the one next to it. If anything, I'm gonna need 3. No, what? Just take them so I can think on it. What kind of trapdoors do I have? I was thinking oak for this lot, so I'm gonna go oak. I love those vines. They're perfect for that spot. I can't remember where I got this idea from. It ain't my idea. I used to watch a lot of building tutorials back when this world just started, and this was one of them. So might need a bucket of water. This is kind of a classic building technique. Yeah, perfect. But we should have some buckets in here. One of these, yep. I'm only gonna need one, but beacons can be waterlogged? Sorry, bud, then you're gonna have to be replaced while I do this. Perfect. Alright, so now you... Well, hold on. I should have plenty of, like, netherite armor and shit in here. Save me some diamonds, you know? Boom. So I'll need 5 of those templates. Yeah, 5. We'll just split the stack in half for now. If I do this, Wait, why didn't I just fucking break it? Did it? Good. It didn't disappear. Alright. Wait, I need netherite. So... my supplies are already dwindling. I don't know why I'm trading with you. Why didn't I craft those into ingots? That chisel tough might not be a bad idea to make some of that. Alright, so 2 chest plates. So now we should have 2 sets of armor. Yep. Then we got my netherite sword. We got a sword for them. Axe. And I'll go ahead and put my rocket launcher with one of them. Can't believe I'm just tossing diamonds on the ground like it's nothing. Because it basically is. Alright, so... there. Maybe not. Alright, so helmet, boots, pants. Then put those down in there. Wait. You don't need a sword, you need an axe. I'm giving him the damaged one. You know what? Actually, maybe the one with the rocket launcher is not, doesn't have a chest plate. Should have a broken one of these. And then the rockets. Rockets gotta be in our offhand so they can be used. I wish we could put a shield in the sword wielder's offhand. So, elytra. Is it okay? So it don't show anything busted. All right. So of course I'm not gonna need this for all of them. Maybe back them off a little bit. I don't want to mine this with my fortune one. I know we have a way to get it. That's better. Alright, last thing to do. Beacon. We'll put speed and regeneration. I think it'd be a good idea to make it red. I don't know why. I want it red. But first of all, let's get this shit thrown back in there. Spare netherite tools. This just cleared out room in our not junk drawer, riches chest or riches shulker box. But I don't think we have any red dye. It won't be hard to make. But we are going to need 8 more glass blocks just in case. No, damn it. We should have red dye. Just gonna pop in here and check. Yep. Ooh, maybe some red candles wouldn't be bad to throw up in there. Boom. And we'll bring an extra piece because I do want to test something. Let's see if we have any. We already had red glass, so we'll just swap these, or we'll put both of them in our inventory. But I am going to need flint and steel to light these with. Might look better with white, but I like red. Well, that worked. So I do want to see first if I place this. Yeah, it'll be red. Alright. I'm trying to think of the math. Because I wouldn't mind having them all with the dune armor trim. So that's 416. So 14 diamonds for 2 pieces. That'd be 80 plus 32. Shit. That'd be 122 diamonds. We won't pull from that one. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 90, 111. That should be enough. Then I'm pretty sure it's just regular old sandstone, which I gotta fly down there to get. Luckily, while we're down here, while we're down here, 4, 8, 16. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty expensive. Which we are. No, we got diamonds up there. But let's get 4 amethyst shards. So we got the diamonds, amethyst. We already got the gold, that's us. So we're gonna need iron. So it's iron, amethyst, diamond, and redstone? Think that'd be it? See if we happen to find any more iron in these shulker boxes. Because all we need is 1 piece now. I don't see nothing. Well, what am I doing? Hold on. First of all, throw these back in the chest. Shit. But why keep walking back and forth to the smithing table when I can just craft one? One of these should have at least 4 planks in it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, smithing table. I'm gonna quickly use the restroom before we continue with this. But alright. So I got 4 diamonds. Uncraft that. Alright. Can't easily put armor trim on your weapon. I'm thinking that's gonna be the amethyst. Because honestly, I want to hold back from using as much amethyst as possible. You know what? That's pretty badass. Boom. I think the axe will be iron. Flawless. You are going to be emerald. And the last but not least, diamond. We're probably going to take all the armor off again here in a second. I think that's perfect. Yeah. We had the emerald one kind of in front just because this is the villager trading hall. And I figure I don't want to put lore into any of this shit. I think that's cheesy and sometimes it's not done well. So I don't want to do that and end up being ass. But maybe the reason why we have all the same armor trim is these people died and I'm the last one. Mean hell. I'm decent in PvP. That's why this place is a little overgrown, not maintained very well. But all their jewels and shit are here, and you know what? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I didn't even realize if it wasn't for that last one being just 3 and we only had 16, we would have lost that armor trim. So if I would have died, I'd have to use that shitty snout one. How the fuck did you get down here? How the hell did you have shit in you? I mean, I'm not gonna dwell on it, but holy shit. We don't have an axe on us. It's whatever. We can just fly over and get get all our books and shit whenever I want to build an enchanting room up there. We got an enchanting room down here, but I know the way I like my bases. I want everything everywhere. So I want a stocked brewing station, fully leveled up enchanting table. Hopefully we got lapis. I should have checked that. We do. So 4 times 4 is 16 plus 4, that's going to be 20. I'm only going to need 20 lapis. Minus 2, so it's going to be 18. We got plenty. Alright. So, as I said, this shit ain't gonna be important. So there ain't no sense in, like, getting maxed out shit. Might not even need 20 lapis for the shit that's already enchanted. Can I get those boots? Thank you. Wait, wrong one. You already got shit on you. I don't need to enchant those. Take that out. I can't even enchant an elytra in this table. Then you, my good sir. Whatever unused enchanted. Is it all enchanted? Shit. I didn't even need to take it off. Alrighty, it's just a light touch, but people will notice. Go ahead and put my shit back in here. But I wonder how that hopper got down. It seemed like it had mob drops in it. Did one of the mine carts from up here fall? That one's still going. I just want to make sure everything's flowing correctly. Alright. So obviously, we might end up having to take the sugarcane and bamboo farm down. But we'll rebuild it, of course. I just mainly want to see it go into the right chest. So how far can this go? That hurt, motherfucker? How far does this go? So we passed the threshold somewhere. Alright, so that is plenty for what we're doing. But I am so proud of how this turned out, man. I do think, though, it is time for us to... might have to end here. I do have to be up at 12 for my family's Thanksgiving. But... what kind of wood do we have? Nah. I'll go ahead and hop off. But I'll make sure that Friday night's live stream is a bit longer than this one. So, wait, I wonder. I want to know what it's like from here. Ain't bad, ain't bad. From up here, it's amazing. The chunks ain't even rendered in. But I mean, we did a good amount of work. We did the smaller portion of the cloud. And it looks good to me. And I think next episode we'll get the kind of 7 more arms I want going out, because I want to kind of build the bottom and then build the arms to the cloud itself. Build the arms that go to this. This one will probably be more refined with about 16 of them. Light those up, and then as this gives us the resources for it, we'll how did y'all climb in here? Oh well. How much blue wool do we even have? Yeah. But we'll build the arms, we'll build the gradients, we'll write down the Y level we want each of them at, mainly to be at. Of course, we'll try and do like a phase through where it'll swap, because a straight line just wouldn't look too good. Alright, actually, I know what we can do. Do we have that white shulker box in our inventory? No, we do not. I tried going through the vines again. Alright. Did I place it down anywhere? I did not. Why am I looking in there? Shulker boxes can't be placed inside shulker boxes. Did I pick it up when I died? Reason why I'm looking for it is because that shit had rails in it. I probably didn't pick it up when I died. And I highly doubt it's still over here. If it is. Yep, it don't look like it. But if I remember correctly, there's like 16 colors of wool in Minecraft. So whenever we're done with this entire project, we'll Probably take the chest down there and have filtered wool. But did I toss it in a chest up here? Again, I highly doubt it. I just want to cover all the bases. Nope, and that had a shit ton of powered rails in it. Double check these one more time. Maybe I put it in the ender chest. I did not. This is just fucking great. Alright, so give me the sticks. Give me this raw iron. I'll go ahead and cook it. And I'm gonna take a block of gold. So, crafting table. Should just need one of these. Those. Toss these in here. Alright, do we have any wood in this chest by chance that I can take out? Don't look like it. I know there's wool in the one in the, or not wool, wood in the one in the back. 1, 2. The best way to clear out your inventory, just dump all your shit. So, powered rails. 20 dark gray wool. Yeah, there ain't nothing there. I didn't need that, I guess. So now, I don't know why I'm doing that. I got looting on my sword. Yep. I'm so proud of this little system we have here. And I should make sure that we have... I do not hear a trident at all. Oh, okay. Alright, so it's gonna have to be one of them things, I guess, where I grab a trident every time I AFK. Unless they made it to where these have durability on them. Which honestly, I don't know why I set my AFK chamber all the way over there. Probably because I was proud of the builds. But I mean, if I want to put a golden iron farm in the back here, I got to have a... got to be close enough, so I'll probably try and find out where the middle's going to be, semi-close to the middle. No, I said I'd be getting off soon, but I'm just double checking everything. Why did I fly back up here? Hey, I seen copper. So there's the sorter. Okay. There ain't no clog. Back up. But this one should have either 22 or no copper in it. Okay. Damn. Honestly, what I might do is if I'm going to move the AFK chamber over here, potentially, I might put 4 beacons over here, or just one, maxed out one with resistance and regeneration, just in case if, let's say I'm AFKing for 30 minutes and I come back, I'm not dead, but I'm being attacked. Wouldn't be no issue. Perfect. One pumpkin. Then all we gotta do is come over here and see, is that another, no, that's gunpowder. I was gonna say, is that another copper ingot? Damn. My farms are still as efficient as ever. Alright. Well, if we got any copper, let's try and gather it up and put it in the chest. No, but we got this shit. I think I'm gonna use the tough stone bricks. I like those honestly a little better than the stone bricks. Now, I think the stone bricks are fine for this part. Don't get me wrong. But maybe. We'll see how it looks when it ages. But I think stone bricks are good for this part, but I wouldn't be replacing it anyway. Honestly, it'd be easier on me just to go an hour out and rebuild it then. Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I'll be back online sometime Friday afternoon. We'll get more of the skeleton built up for this. Get the 300 iron basically that we need for all the shears. Then we'll think about building the iron farm. Or, know what? Maybe it'd just be easier to go and build the iron farm. Put the iron farm over here, the gold farm more of over here. I think that'd be fine. Which, honestly, hold on. It might be also better to operate this here, because I don't want it to kind of look uneven in the shaded parts. This will be an even kind of layer, but whenever it gets like to a corner where two parts meet, we'll have the light gray go up, dark gray, however we see fit. But until this thing's built, I ain't gonna worry about shit like that. But maybe we need to run a third level, probably about there, all the way around. Have it be closer on the inside, in between these two, and then that'll probably be done after the skeleton's built, because I'm not I'm not doing all that shit. But we're gonna go ahead and save, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.